It's 8 a.m. on this Tuesday morning, August 22nd, 2023. Direct by News Monoton. There's the Peter Channel Board of News for this Tuesday morning, August 22nd, 2023. It's 63 degrees. Sunny skies in North Massachusetts at 8 a.m. Today, expect a high of 76 degrees. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. This is a morning edition of Peter Channel News. Here are the 9s at 8. Top story at 8 is Trump will surrender at Georgia jail Thursday. In Maui, Biden sees long road ahead in recovering from deadly wildfires. Trump storm Hillary hits California. Fukushima nuclear disaster, Japan to release street and water in 48 hours. Women dealing with influx of migrant families housed in local hotels. Lego Group reveals Boston address for future North American headquarters. Threats around the U.S. as more legal cases and threats of all types. Americans' corporate jets get an order to topple. FDA approves the first RSV vaccine to prevent infections in infants. Screen time linked with developmental delays in childhood study finds. Moon landing anticipation builds for India after Russia crash. The United Nations accuses the Taliban Afghans of being involved in the least extrajudicial killings of arbitrary arrest and detention of members of its former government, report released on Tuesday. Former Thai Prime Minister Thaksin jailed for 8 years after return from exile. Trump stormed Franklin moving slowly through Caribbean toward Hispaniola. Latest Latest 8 a.m. advisory on Franklin. 55 mile per hour winds. Minimum set pressure 1,002 millibars. 14.6 in the north. 70.7 in the west. Moving west at 3 miles an hour. Heavy rainfall from Franklin is expected across portions of Puerto Rico and Hispaniola until Thursday. The heavy rainfall may produce areas of flash and urban flooding, as well as river rises and mudslides across Hispaniola. Significant potentially life-threatening and flash-threatening is possible today through Wednesday. Franklin is expected to bring some tropical storm conditions in proportion to the Dominican Republic and Haiti beginning today, where tropical waters affect. North Korea plans to launch spy satellite this month, Japan says. A tropical depression strengthened early Tuesday that the tropical Herald was bearing down on Texas. The latest on Herald, 45 mile per hour winds as of 7 a.m. Central Time, 1,004 millibars, 26.2 to the north, 96.4 to the west. Moving west-northwest at 18 miles an hour. Heavy rainfall from tropical Herald is expected across South Texas. For early Wednesday, the producers of flash and urban flooding now across portions of northern California and northern Nuevo Leon and Mexico. Flash flooding and possible landslides about this trade is expected Tuesday through Wednesday. Coastal flooding is possible along the South Texas coast today through Tuesday evening. And tropical storm conditions are expected in the awarded area and are possible to the watch area within a few hours. RNC finalizes 8 candidates for the first GOP debate with Trump nobly absent. House panels subpoena IRS FBI agents involved in Hunter Biden investigation and team of pharmaceuticals to pay $225 million fine to settle price fixing charges. Annenberg Mayor Kathleen DeSimone is estimated that the city will get more than $3 million in open debate funds from the state over the next year. Mansfield, when Jeff Calls became when it was known as over 3 decades ago as a town dog officer, was given a pair of heavy-duty gloves as longtime Mansfield Animal Control Officer Jeff Calls trades his leash for a traffic flag and garden gloves. Now federal attorney Scott Smith found a friend was Secretary and as a tornado passed through the area last Friday as North Edinburgh couple arrived home from London vacation to be greeted by tornado damage. Protesters want cops charged in sex abuse scandal. Brockton girl, 5, donates hair to Locks of Love. Meditation falls apart in Dyke Rehoboth legal battle with Rehoboth. Senior Pector Bill will try to clear the high bar as Milton's new quarterback. Chrissy developer Sean Galvin plans to raise office as a build captivities at Duke recruit. Look at it, stops the down. Time 36.97 at 34.46, 3.6 at S&P 5 up 3.06 at 43, 99.77 at Nasdaq up 261 at 13.497.59. Peter, Chiller News time, 8:05. Sports time. The Boston Red Sox dropped a 9-4 decision last night to the Houston Astros in Houston. Tonight, Sox and Astros grinded at 8:10 p.m. in Houston. Another Major League Baseball action. Chicago Cubs 7, Detroit Tigers 6, Philadelphia Phillies 10, San Francisco Giants 4, Pittsburgh Pirates 11, St. Louis Cardinals 1, New York Mets 10, Atlanta Braves 4, Houston Astros 9, Boston Red Sox 4, Seattle Mariners 14, Chicago Red Sox 2, Oakland A's 6, Kansas City Royals 4, Arizona Diamondbacks 4, Texas Rangers 3, final 11 days was the Center Padres 6, Miami Marlins 2. Little League West World Series, it's Waco West 2, Venezuela 1, Washington 6, Tennessee 2, Taipei 10, Japan nothing, final 4 in with Texas 3, California 1. Peter Chill News time is 8:06. It is time now for traffic and transit check on this Tuesday morning. Baby! Fitchburg Line trains are now able to operate for the brand new Roberts area on track. Trains will still experience delays due to debris on the tracks. This is affecting the Fitchburg Line train heavily. It's affecting trains 406, 401, 403, 404, 405, and 408. Raymond Whistle Line trains are looking good. Greenbush Line train looking good. Low line train 306, 728 from Lowell's up parted. Lowell is operating 50-25 minutes past computer signal issue. And the Middlebury Line train 208, 7:50 a.m. from Middlebury Lake was parted. Middlebury is operating 5-10 minutes past computer signal issue. And Newbury Line train 144, 6:54 a.m. from Newbury was operating 5 minutes late between Swamp Sky and Off Station. 95 minutes southbound side, a little bit slow between 2nd and 9 Providence. 95 northbound side, so to Route 10 and Crescent out 195 in Providence. 146 southbound side, so before Route 95 and downtown Providence. 6 acres, so between Route 6 and 95 and downtown Providence. 146 on the northbound side, also around the North Smithfield area. 95 northbound side, also around Attleboro Central. 295 northbound side, also around Route 95 and Attleboro. 13 westbound side, also the Newport Bridge. And 24 northbound side, also after 140 in Taunton. 140 northbound side, also around 24 Taunton. Route 6 eastbound side, also after 134 Dennis. 485 on the northbound side, also between 85 and Milford over and down to Route 9 in Westport. 95 northbound side, so between 140 and Mansfield over and down to Route 1 in Sharon. Route 24, both ends also the Avon Stretch. 24 northbound side, also before 128 Kenton. 95 northbound side, so before 128 Kenton. Route 3 on the northbound side, also between 18 Weymouth down to the Breakthrough Split. 128, both ends also between Breakthrough Split, all the way down to 24 Kenton. 128 northbound sides back to Brown. Route 9 in Wellesley. Mass Pike slow between Stopper all the way down to the Yallsbrad Toll. Pike westbound side between South Boston and downtown Boston. 7 Expressway. Both ends between Springfield down to Dorchester northbound South Expressway. Back over there downtown Boston. 93 downtown Boston backed up. 93 slow between Lawton over down to Boston. 128 southbound side between Linfield over down to Lexington. Route 3 southbound side between 485 Lowell over down to Burlington. Stop and go action. 485 northbound side also after Route 3 in Lowell. 485 northbound side back to Victory. Route 2 Lowell over down to Westford. 495 on the southbound side, little slow before Hudson Stretch. 290 eastbound side, also 140 down to Route 9 in Worcester. And 84 eastbound side, a little bit slow around Newport and Hartford, Connecticut. And 691 eastbound side, also before Route 91 in Meriden, Connecticut. Merritt Parkway, westbound, so to Bridgeport, down to Sefford. 95 southbound side, so to Norwalk, down to Sefford. 395 northbound side, also the Plainfield Stretch. And Northern New England Airways will look good at age 87 stop outside. No Super Limited Jet Plane, New York. Peter Chill News time is 8:09. Time for a weather report. Trouble temperature, Gert. 30 mile per hour winds, 1,008 millibars. Located 17.2 to the north, 58 to the west. Moving west north at 8 miles an hour. Southern 1 AL 92, just 9 shots of thunderstorms located at 300 miles west of the Cabo Verde Islands. Are associated with a tropical wave. Environmental conditions are generally conductive for gradual development of this system. As the tropical pressure could form later this week or the weekend. While it moves west-northwest to the northwest across the east to the central Atlantic. Formation chance for 48 hours. Low 20%. Formation chance for 7 days. Medium 50%. And Arizona 2, the weather is a former tropical storm area located in the central tropical Atlantic, several miles east northeast of the Leeward Islands. Although the development is unlikely the next day, so due to the favorable environmental conditions, some development is possible late this week or this weekend when the system moves northward over the subtropical central Atlantic. Formation chance for 48 hours. Low 0%. Formation chance for 7 days. Low 20%. All right, closer to home, we get some rain showers off that second. That's going to be a nice, beautiful, sunny, late summer day with low humidity. Yes, seasonally cool. Sunny conditions fell today, Wednesday. Showers and thunderstorms increase late Thursday, and especially Friday as low pressure trucks for the Great Lakes and New England followed by a dry, cool weather early next week. Clouds will take a little longer to move offshore and keep this morning. However, plenty of sunshine expected across the rest of the summer. New England only minor tricks in the forecast this morning, mainly for the time of the clouds departure. All right, forecast goes like this. It's going to call for some sunny sky today, high 76 degrees. Northeast of about 9 miles an hour for the night. Mostly good, kind of at 51 degrees. Cowboy coming north around 5 to 7 miles in the evening. For Wednesday, sun skies about 76 or 55 degrees. North for about 6 miles an hour for Thursday. Morning, sun late in the afternoon, showers and storms. High about 74, low 61 degrees. South for about 5 to 10 miles an hour. Anticipation 20% for Friday. Showers likely, class cap at 73, low 61 degrees. South for about 17 miles an hour. Anticipation 7% for Saturday. Check the shower before 11 a.m. Then check the showers after 1 p.m. Mostly clouds skies about 74, low 59 degrees. Anticipation 30% for Sunday. Mostly clouds skies at 71, low 55 degrees. North for about 11 miles an hour for Monday. Mostly clouds skies at 83 degrees. Northeast for about 8 to 10 miles an hour right now. Not steady at 63 degrees the first skies. And that's going to be your show. Morning news on this August 22nd, 2023. On a to the morning. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. So if you have a good morning, come on, stay safe, be part of your fever. Have a good day and good morning. Good to work.